thing that was the most fun for me about living in a trailer park was tornadoes, right?
Oh.
Because I got to leave. I had to go to a real house for a little while.
Yes.
I love going to a real house. I'd be like, man, look at all these bricks in here. The only time I ever seen a brick's when it came through my window.
Oh.
With a note on it. It said, cut your grass. That's how they do it in the Mobile Homeowners Association. Mobile Homeowners Association. Sometimes I say that twice because it's a good joke.
That is a good joke.
That is fun. Mobile Homeowners Association. You know what I mean? We're having a good time. One December we had a tornado warning, and I was listening to the radio, and they were telling us what to do during this tornado warning based on what kind of house you live in, right? They were like, if you live in a house with a basement, go into the basement. If you live in a house without a basement, go into a bathroom or a small room. And they were like, if you live in a trailer park, we want you to go to a neighbor's house or go outside and lay down in the ditch.
Yes! Yes! That's pretty bad.
That's the real news. They're like, listen, we don't know what to tell you. Hell, you made some bad decisions along the way. Now you got to deal with this. They're like, we can't help you. Yeah, you should check that credit score a couple of times.
Oh.
You might not be in this mess. They're like, yeah, I know it's raining out there, and that ditch is going to be full of water.
Damn.
They do tell you that.
Yeah, it's December. It's going to be cold. You're probably going to get sick. Just get down in there. I like that they think that there's a ditch located next to every trailer park. Like it just comes with it. You know? Part of the trailer park amenities. Every trailer park gets their own tornado ditch. I like that the other option they give you is to go to a neighbor's house, right? Because I don't know what kind of trailer parks they know about, but trailer park that I grew up in, my neighbor also lived in a trailer. It's like they just want us to meet up in one, maybe weight it down.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
Tornado can't carry it off. You know what I mean? And if we did have house neighbors, you know, they're not just so welcoming to the trailer park people. They're not like, no, come on in. Come on in. Check out our stuff we have in here. It's that people that want you to take your shoes off before you come inside. You know? I hate that. Show up at somebody's house, they're like, hey, come on in. You mind taking off your shoes? I'm like, nah, just go home. Like, I wish you told me that on the phone. I wouldn't even come over here. Not me lounging around in my socks like we about to do yoga in here. They're like, namaste. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave.
Nah. Wordplay.
I feel like when people ask me to take my shoes off before I come inside, it's like they're saying, hey, our house is cleaner than you. Try not to mess it up in here. Matter of fact, take off the rest of your clothes. Jump in the shower. Give me some time to put a sheet down on the couch. They're right, though. Most houses are too clean for me, you know. That's not how I was raised, you know. I was raised in a dirty house. We had the type of house where people show up and they try to take their shoes off. We're like, nah. Nah, you better keep those on in here. Yeah, you get hurt walking around in here barefooted. Broken glass. Fish hooks.
Fish hooks.
Now, we weren't real poor growing up. We just didn't have everything, you know. Like, I never got ice cream growing up. That's true. My mom used to just pour milk into a bowl. Then she'd call me into the room and go, well, you're too late.
That's good.
He's like, I guess you'll come next time I call you.
That's hilarious.
I don't there laying down in the ditch. Messing up that new wolf shirt I got you out there. Need good money for that, Jim. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you. One guy clapped for that, and I appreciate that. And, now we got picked up another. And they're mounting. Now, we never went to the ditch in my family. We always went to my grandmother's house. We went to her house for tornadoes and sometimes just for visits. And,
Sometimes.
and I never liked going because my grandma was real mean and she didn't have an air conditioner. You know, so we'd just be real hot and scared all the time. And my grandma would just sit there and crochet Afghans all day. I don't know if you guys know what an Afghan is, but it's like a blanket with holes in it. Serves no real purpose. In case you want to stay hot and cool all at the same time. In case you want to cover up but still catch a breeze. No need to trap in all that heat. Sort of like covering up with a net. Like a real itchy net. One day I was down there, this is Alabama, one day I was down there and I was sweating and I fell asleep or passed out. And when I woke up, I could see into my grandmother's bedroom. And she was changing. Yeah, I saw my grandma's boobs, guys. I freaked out. I couldn't look away. This is Alabama. Couldn't look away, but freaked out, right? So I did the only thing I could do, grabbed a blanket, threw it over my head. Turns out it wasn't a blanket. It was an Afghan. So I could see right through. Now it's worse. Now it looks like I'm trying to catch a pig. I'm like, let me see them boobs, Grandma. You can't see me, I'm a ghost. First boobs I ever saw. That's true. That's true. Kind of changes things for you.
Oh, God.
Kind of makes you more of an ass man. I'm like, if they all look like that, I'm just not that into it. To be honest with you, I heard about them, but that wasn't what I was thinking at all.